to two fat
Two fat asses.
asses.
Two.
We are
How's it
here
going?
live. It's almost Christmas time. It's
Yay.
Sagittarius season.
What's up, Sages?
What's
Sag
up,
season. Time to
Sages?
party.
Turn up,
Time to party, Sages. Because
because
y'all like to party.
they really do. They put you on a roller coaster with their
Indeed.
inconsistencies
Yeah.
and desire for fun
All the time.
all the time.
Never stops. Life is about fun.
So what's being going on with you, my friends?
It's holiday season. Work is working.
Yeah,
I prefer a little slowdown during the
yeah,
holidays,
me
but
too.
that hasn't happened yet. And you know, how I'm taking that this year is just it'll be there tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm not going to
it's a great
stress
idea.
about work today, and whoever is calling me, complaining about whatever. I need this tomorrow. Okay, and it might be there tomorrow.
Yeah,
That's how I'm taking it because I'm not going to stress. There's too much going on in the world. I'm not stressing about work.
I yeah, that's the way to go. That's how Sag would do it. No
You know
worries,
what?
just escape to the next. I'm just trying to like blend it all in
No, because you're
together.
right.
Like,
They're not gonna stress too much about shit.
no.
Yeah, no,
Oh, did you see Wicked?
I haven't. But
I loved it.
tell me about it. I know you did.
I mean, I'm a loser. I'm like a theater nerd. Like I
Yeah,
love
there's many of you guys
musicals.
out there. That's why
I love
Wicked is so
musicals.
successful.
Yeah, for sure.
So first and second one, which is your favorite?
I like the second one better.
Okay,
I don't
why?
know. I just think it like included everything really, and I just like the music.
Okay, give us for those who haven't seen and don't mind a spoiler. Give us your little synopsis of the movie.
Okay, it is a story about two friends that are very different, kind of like us, and they have a unbreakable friendship.
Mm-hmm.
But they have include magic and because she's but honestly, if I give us like another synopsis too, I would say it's like hits a lot of like bells with like political theme,
Okay,
discrimination towards other.
sure.
The animals are different races, like it's definitely like deeper than it appears.
Okay, there's a
There is
message.
a message.
Okay.
And I don't know, I like Ariana. I do like whatever Cynthia, she's good, her voice is fucking bomb.
I heard there's a
um
little controversy with
yeah.
some of the other actors
Oh really?
who are singing who can't really sing.
Oh really, who?
Michelle Yeoh and somebody else.
Jeff Goldblum.
Yes.
I mean, it's Jeff Goldblum.
Yes. The
He's
critique I've heard was from Wicked enthusiasts
Oh,
who
okay.
were like, you have Cynthia Erivo, you have
Yeah.
Ariana Grande,
Yes.
and then you have,
Even the guy from SNL is banging.
and then you
You have
have,
SpongeBob, and then you have Jeff
you've got
Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum and Michelle
Yeah,
Yeoh.
that doesn't make
So
any
it's kind
sense.
of
You're
like,
right. I
what?
get it if you're coming from that perspective. As so Okay, I think I just am enamored by the performance of Ariana and Cynthia, and I just
Sure, the
love their vibe
stars.
so much, so
Everybody else
that
doesn't really matter.
I just am like, I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Like, yeah, because as long as they've knocked out their songs and
Hmm.
like they were phenomenal, and then seeing them with like Adina and like the
Oh,
original
she was
cast
in
member.
it.
She was in the first one, just a very brief
Oh,
part, and
heavy hitters.
the heavy hitters, and just to see like them perform all together. Oh no. I love that camera. Okay.
Camera
So,
back.
I just think that they did a phenomenal job, and
Hmm.
whoever voice coached them did an amazing job.
Okay.
Their voices were fantastic. I know that sucks.
Here we are.
No. Can you plug it in at the same time?
Oh, great, great.
Okay.
We'll be back.
We'll be right
Just
back. We're
we're
taking
just
a
gonna.
pause.
I don't think we can pause it. I'm not going to stop it.
Okay, that's fine.
Just behind the scenes. Let us see. There's some fat ass for you.
So they said, I didn't even know they said that about it. I don't have time to like read into everything so
It
much.
just was a conversation someone was having. They were like, "Still, I love the movie."
Yeah,
but they
I
were
liked
like,
it.
That was their gripe. They were like, "How do you have all these singers
Yeah.
and then you have
Yeah,
non-singers?"
they had people complain about everything though, but like to me, I think it was fucking bomb. The special effects were bomb. Like they did their own like they were in the air like flying on like can I mean
Acrobatics and
they
shit.
really like committed to the like I feel like they committed to this character till this day,
I
honestly.
believe that because Cynthia Erivo is, if
She's
she's not going
great,
to
dude.
do anything else in life, that bitch is going to act.
Oh, because you nailed it when I was like, like she is weird, but like she is a great
Yeah.
pr- actor, performer,
Yeah.
and so is Ariana. She's
Yeah.
weird, but she like that's what she's great at, like these roles.
I'm like, "What's going on?" Okay.
Okay,
Let's see if that stays on.
what was that? Okay,
Okay. And I think we can clip this.
okay. Tyler's probably like, "Where are you? The game is almost on."
Okay, we're back. Sorry.
Hi.
So Wicked.
Yes.
Overall, you loved it. You thought it was
Overall, I loved
great.
it. Yeah.
Okay,
I don't have
sweet.
nothing bad to say about it. It was great. I highly recommend everyone who likes musicals to see it. It's a fantastic movie.
Sweet. What else did you have going on?
I was sick for like a week. Like did not celebrate Thanksgiving. I had acute sinusitis and then I had an inflammation in my when I went okay, I hadn't gone to the dentist in a while and when I was pregnant, I broke my tooth and then that tooth I realized like, I probably should get that removed. It was like a wisdom tooth, but grew in as a molar. I don't know. And anyway, essentially I was sick during Thanksgiving.
Did
So
you miss it?
no. Thanksgiving sucks. The only thing is like I love the like cuz we're Greek so we like eat lamb and I was like kind of bummed out because my sister-in-law was like we're not going to have that. Like cuz they were hosting it and
Okay.
she's I think she's a traditionalist likes,
Traditional
turkey.
American.
Yeah. And I like lamb. It's just so much better.
That is delicious.
I just think turkey is like an inferior bird. It's not good
You know,
to eat.
and I'm not gonna lie. I unless the turkey is fried,
Yeah.
um, I don't understand the point of turkey at Thanksgiving.
Me
I
neither.
understand it's tradition, but it is the driest thing.
Yes.
It is the least flavorful.
Yes.
It is meat just to have meat. The only thing I used to love about having turkey for Thanksgiving was making sandwiches after Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Like, that
yeah. I
was
could
it.
see how that would
Otherwise,
be.
it's like the whole turkey could really just stay over to the side and
Yeah.
wait for later unless it is fried,
Yeah. That's
and
what everyone says.
yeah,
I've
because
never had it like that.
it's delicious.
Is it? Okay.
Anything
Anything
fried,
fried.
it's
That makes
wonderful.
sense. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I feel you.
Yeah.
Turkey, why do we
S-
keep doing it?
So I was like, yeah, I don't know. Am I really missing out? It's like such a I think I had fun just because it was a I ate Chinese food. It was like my
Ooh,
own like
nice.
hell yeah. But I could barely eat it, but like,
Still,
but it was so
the
fucking
pressure
good.
of Thanksgiving, you could
Yes.
just chill.
And I kind of just like chilling in my house and
Mm.
like it was a good little reset.
I did the
What
same.
about you?
I was
Yeah.
at home. My family went away. They normally go away. Sometimes I will go, but I just didn't feel like it this year. I had to go to work the next day, so I was like, actually, I'd rather just have the house to myself for
Yeah.
a week.
Hell yeah.
Because that seems amazing when you live with other people.
Yes.
It was great. I did end up going over my friend's parents' house, and we got put out because they didn't really want a bunch of people in their house, or like it really did feel like Thanksgiving was more forced this year.
Yeah.
It wasn't as organic as it has been in the past.
Yeah.
And I was okay with it. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be in bed by like 10, 11 o'clock, and I was. Went to bed, got up in the morning, went to work slow.
Yeah.
I didn't miss anything. I could have really done without Thanksgiving dinner, though. I'm not gonna lie. I would have preferred takeout
Yeah. I love Chinese food too, so it was like whatever.
I did have some amazing Korean food.
Fuck yes. Oh,
Amazing. It was so good.
you should start a tradition of like doing that every holiday.
I
Every
Ooh, there would be arguments
okay. No, I'm
because
saying just you
oh, I love
solo.
that. Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I'm with that because there's always arguments about what's gonna be served for Thanksgiving,
Uh-huh.
and it really always takes me out of,
But the
like
thing is like if it is supposed like it's just like, oh yeah, we're celebrating. Okay, well, like really truly like the holidays, like I feel like Wednesday Adams when it comes to that holiday, when her little
yeah.
speech and
Didn't that what
like
nostalgia? I know so many of you
yeah,
saw that because it really does take back to me, like, how the reasons we don't give a fuck about some
right.
things because we were like, "You know what? Fuck them
And then
motherfucking
so then what
pilgrims.
does it matter what you eat if it's
Fuck
supposed
those
to be like a
pilgrims."
melting pot anyway? So like who the
The little side of smallpox.
yes.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
I'm with you.
So I'm kind of like I don't really care. It's the worst of all the holidays.
It's fading.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel that way about Christmas. Like
Yeah,
more
I
so this
can't be
year,
like that.
I feel such a struggle to I feel so much more pressure um to like you got to buy people gifts.
Yeah.
You got to get
Yeah.
some people stuff so they have
Yeah.
presents to open
Yeah.
on Christmas.
I just think it should be for the kids and then
I
like
agree.
that's it.
I agree. I suggested to my sister next year, like, let's just do Christmas lists, and
Yeah.
like, cause I'm exhausted of trying to figure out what somebody might want.
Yes. And then they're never happy. They're like,
Yeah, it's like,
"Oh,
oh, thanks. I'm gonna put this with
thanks
the
for
rest of
loss.
the Christmas
Huh.
gifts for
I'll
me,
regift it."
and that's why I'm just like, this is it's actually starting to feel ridiculous.
It is, and it's all capitalistic. We've talked
Yeah,
about this the
we
last
have.
episode. I totally feel like because it's funny that it's just so like extravagant
Yeah,
right after Thanksgiving.
yeah,
Everything gets so extravagant with the commercializations and like it's like shoving down my throat and I just can't. I by the time Christmas comes, I'm like I'm just over this.
and
It's
you
like
know,
unnecessary.
I just had a thought.
Yeah.
The reason why it's even more bullshit,
Yeah.
it's the end of the year, and all these places are just trying to get rid of their fucking inventory.
Oh fuck yeah. You're right.
That's why it's 50% off because they gotta get rid of that shit
Yeah.
before the new year and the new
You're like
season comes along.
you're like, "The light just went off." These
Fucking
are things connecting the dots of, like, when you get
it's
older.
all planned,
Yeah, it is, man.
But, let's get back to the
Okay,
Sagittariuses
okay.
because it's Sag season, and I know you
Yes.
bitches are happy about it.
They are totally fun. Like, I will say okay, so let's start off with the basics. Sagittarius
Mhm.
is a fire sign. It
Very
is,
fire.
um yes, hold on, pause this really quick, though, because
No, no, take your time.
I do wanna have everything in order for when I discuss. I might want some structure here.
Sure.
Okay, so all right, so they are ruled by Jupiter, the planet Jupiter, the biggest planet in the solar system,
That makes so much
bigger than our
sense. They
butts.
have big personalities, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, and it's expansive and then it's also the modality is mutable. So they're changeable. They can go like, they just change their minds a lot and
Mhm.
they're easily adaptable
Okay.
because they are mutable. So like they can go with the flow essentially.
That tracks. I
Yeah.
dated a Sagittarius.
Um so the dates are November 22nd till December 21st. That is and then the day of the week it rules is Thursday and their color is blue. So that's just like basic stuff.
Okay.
But if we're going to talk about personality traits, oh gosh. Oh, we almost had a little malfunction. Okay. So they are freedom loving. They love to travel. Oh, and I did forget that it rules the ninth house. So
The ninth house is what?
the ninth house of the chart, like, so basically is it's like philosophy, spirituality, freedom, loving, expansiveness, like higher education. So like not
Sagittarius are pretty brainy.
yeah, they are. And then it's like travel as well. So, but
Mhm.
travel in the sense of foreign countries, not like let's just go to Delaware
Okay.
or like, you know what I mean. Anyway, so and they
Morals.
love different cultures. Yeah, they
Hmm,
have high morals, but they love as far as their morals go, they like to be on their soapbox. They need to tell everyone.
very
They're very
much.
blunt and they're very like, let's not think through what I'm going to say. I have foot in the mouth syndrome, like
Oh,
Homer
oh,
Simpson logic, like don't,
oh, yeah.
like after the fact,
Oh,
they just
yeah.
run their mouth.
Let me tell you why this is right, why
Yeah.
I'm right and you're wrong. Uh, what is happening? What? Having trouble getting a signal from your camera. What is going on?
No.
What?
It says stop. So no. I think we're still filming, right?
Device struggling to record. High load on your devices. No, it's this fucking light.
So unplug the light and we'll ride it out till it dies.
This is crazy.
I know it is. It really, really is.
What's going on? Why aren't you? What's
I was on a
happening?
roll too.
It's still recording. Your recording has stopped. Okay.
No.
Please, let me just go back and make sure.
Okay.
Let me go see if it did record. Yes, it's fine. it on YouTube.
Okay.
All right. Technical difficulties. Don't know what happened, but here we are again. So we were talking about Sagittarius shit.
Correct. Okay, so you said that we were talking about how you said you can relate to this.
Yeah, my nephew is a Sagittarius. I dated a Sagittarius whose mom was also a Sagittarius. So the high moral sense,
Yeah.
strong.
And your dad is a Sagittarius moon, so he likes to go on his soapbox and
Loves to
preach.
tell
They love the
you about right and
Jesus
wrong
or
and why
something.
something is not right
Right.
and why it should be better. And you're just like, okay, great, but like that's still what it is.
Yeah.
So
And they are very smart. I mean, they are very smart. They just their delivery is very blunt
their
and
delivery is
like
trash.
and yeah, they
It's
don't care about
and that's
what you
where
think.
like to me it gets a little like how many morals do you have if you can't give the delivery in the right way?
Correct.
Like you're kind of an asshole.
Yeah, I agree. Um but yeah, they are the travelers of the world. They do have an open mind like as far as like other cultures, and they're just full of enthusiasm. They're very good entrepreneurs. Um so basically they they're just like on the go always. Like they're always
Mhm.
doing something. They're the
Mhm.
archer of the zodiac. But yeah, like they do everything with heart, but it's like moral integrity. Instead of like, because like Leo's and Aries as another fire sign, we do it and we do it big, but they do it with like, well, morally, like it's a
But this
moral
isn't
action.
right.
Yes.
And that is not right.
Yes.
And that's wrong and it should be done this way. And I do feel like they get stuck there.
Yes.
I feel like so many of the ones that I know, they get stuck in the right and wrong. And you're
Yes.
right. A Leo, okay, oops, it's wrong.
Yeah.
An Aries is like, I'll worry about that shit later.
Yeah.
I'm going head first in all of this shit.
Yes.
Doesn't mean that they don't lack morals because I do feel like Aries and Leos have honestly a high sense of morals.
Yeah.
We just don't get caught up
Yeah.
in that part of whatever is going on.
Correct. Like freedom fighters, sort of
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
social justice
Sure.
warriors.
Yes.
Yeah.
You need those strong-headed
Yeah.
people to feel that way. I get it.
But yeah, as far as like they don't like being tied down at all. So like what they don't.
At all.
They don't like being tied
At
down. So like
all.
marriage is not it's not impossible, obviously,
It's
like
impossible.
but for some I mean, it depends on your full chart, but
True.
I do think that they have shiny like new thing syndrome. Like they're like
Yeah.
instead of like let me just water what I have now and just nourish it.
On to the
Let me
next.
go to the next shiny thing and try that out. So like that's why when they pursue you, they're like you
Go
feel it.
hard.
I will give you the
Go
world. Do you
hard.
want the
Yep.
stars? Do you want the
Yeah.
moon?
Yep.
Like I'll give it to you, and then you're like at the end of the
And then they're
day, you're
bored.
like, well, yeah, they're bored and you're like in the dust.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah.
what the
Collateral
hell happened to
damage.
this person? Like, they
Yeah.
were so nice. They like gassed me up.
Yeah. And then they're like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah. So they are so much fun. Like they are a really fun, good time sign to be around.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
that's what I do think
Totally.
about like this time of year is like go big. Like
It
everyone's
gives that energy.
Thanksgiving is like
Yes. It definitely
football,
gives
like
that
eat a
energy.
lot of
Yep.
food, expansion, like expansive,
Party.
like everything is larger
Gifts.
than life.
Yes.
And America's charts actually has Sagittarius ascendant. So it's like larger than
Ah.
life. Even
Hmm.
though it's Cancer, it's very like family. But as an aside, I'm just like saying like it
Yeah.
is known to be like think of America as like big tits, big cars, big everything. Let's go
We're
to
better than
we're better than
everybody.
everyone. Big is better.
Go big or go
Yeah,
home.
that's why we're expansive, like we're bigger than any other country. We whatever. Anyway, I digress. So
And the moral
yeah, the moral
the
thing is
more
like the bullshit
the
morals
bullshit morals where they'll
that
stand 10
that they
toes in
yes,
them.
exactly.
Yes.
So they really do
Yeah.
have an out of box way of thinking,
Yeah.
but and like it's expressed in a very unique way.
Hmm. Hmm.
So yeah, they're really just pushed by their passions. So, yeah, as long as they like pursue their natural passions, um
I agree with that. Sagittarius is, I feel like, are a sign that needs to like what they do
Yes. Yes, I agree.
because they'll go hard at it. And
Yeah.
if they don't like what they do, everybody will know about it.
Yeah, I agree. Everyone. They don't know how to not tell people their business, essentially,
Yeah.
is what I've
They, and that's
noticed.
that is honestly, that's one of the biggest things that I've noticed about the Sagittariuses that I've been around is they don't know how not to say what annoys them and
Yeah.
what they don't like. And it's like, okay, it just does it have to be every day that like we hear what you don't like
Yeah.
and what's wrong and what should be right? Again, that part of just the fact that you said what is it? Sagittarius something is in the ninth house. Sagittarius is in the ninth house?
Like, Sagittarius is ruled by the
Ruled
ninth
by the ninth
house
house.
of the
And
zodiac.
so that whole again, I've got a nephew who his birthday is tomorrow.
They're very cultured people too,
Very
so
cultured, very open to everything, very a life of the party, want
yeah.
to have a good time. But let me tell you, you're going to hear about whatever is wrong in that day. It's going to happen because that's part of who they are.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I, yeah, they are like I don't know, like let me give you a celebrity example, Britney Spears.
Hmm.
She I don't know, Nicki Minaj, like let's
That's the theme. I'd asked my
yeah.
nephew if he had a good time at his party yesterday, and he was like, "No." I was like, "Why? What's going on?" He was like, "People weren't listening to me
Yeah, like no tact and
when I was
finesse.
opening my gifts
Good
at all,
gosh.
and then other
That's
things."
also his Leo moon
And
too.
then he went and played, and
Mm.
I was like, "Oh, you're not having a good time."
So I mean that is
"Sure."
that is the and he's
"You sure?" "Not having a good time, but I'm gonna go play." "Okay."
um I was gonna say like so that's the sun that's just the sun sign though, but like the
Let's get
moon,
into the moon
yeah,
because
the
the
moon
moon
sign,
Sag moons are a mess.
they really are. It's not okay, so what I said about like Sagittarius sun, put that into just your emotions and like your innermost desires and basically like your heart and the way you need to be nurtured in the it's sort of just like the way that I view it is that they are super confident and expressive emotionally, like, they need to just say what
Mhm.
because they need to, like, say what they feel in their heart and, like, whatever they're convicted with, but, like, they say it in the it's so, like, they're just because they don't have, like, that tact and finesse, they say it in a way that's just like, "Man, that's ignorant as hell." Like, do you think things through the way you say them? Like
No.
and so to them, it's like they're just speaking their truth at the time, but I don't know, they're because they're so, like, emotionally what makes them feel good is, like, being on the go, really, really, like, taking their bodies to the limit, whether it's, like, overeating or playing lots of or because they like to run or be active, like, playing sports to where they fuck their body up because they don't know how to just stop and, like, they just run away from to me, it feels like their feelings, like, so they're just like, "No," it's like, "Let's just have a good time." Like, don't worry about your we don't really worry about your feelings. They're more inclined to, like, think about, "Let's be happy-go-lucky about it. Let's get into the next big activity." So, like, to me, I think that that really sets them back because they don't in the end, it's gonna, like, catch up to them, and they're going to be like they're not gonna be healed, emotionally as a human being. So, to me, it's like it's, very stunted to have a moon sign in Sagittarius, and they are very messy
Do
people.
you know any Sag moons?
Yeah. I'm not gonna say who.
I know some as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one I know, high sense of morals.
Yeah.
However, uh, when I say a mess, I mean like everyone's gonna know that this person was wronged,
Yes.
even though that person is responsible for the mess that they're in.
Yes.
While they're trying to dig themselves out of that mess, they're the victim.
Yes.
They are the victim in the situation, and how could you not help me out of the situation that I got
Yes.
myself into? I just don't understand how you could do that. I don't understand why. I have to go through all of this stuff because I'm being evicted.
Yes. Yeah.
Why this is just wrong. I don't understand. Like the person I know, it's in the time that I've known this person, they're always in some shit.
Yeah.
They're always in a fucked up situation. It's never their fault.
Never.
It's never their fault. They never see themselves responsible for the situation that they're in. But they're always like, somebody didn't call me back and I'm going to get evicted tomorrow. And this is just so wrong. It's like, but it took a lot to get to this step.
For
It took
sure.
like a whole lot of other steps to finally get here. So now that you are kind of like in this need, the moral right and wrong is kind of like, but girl,
Pretty much.
sure. I mean, technically, that is not right that they didn't call you back. However, it's also not right that you ain't been paying your rent on time.
Exactly.
That
And it's gonna
you,
catch up on you because you like to run away from the
yeah,
reality because you're too much having
yes,
fun, selling your
yes.
Avon,
And
doing
that's where I'm just like,
supporting.
why are we you it gets frustrating from somebody listening from the outside because it's just like, but you could just do what you're supposed to do
Yes,
and
save
not be
your
in this
money.
situation and then stand on your soapbox and yell at people.
Yes.
But when you are part of the problem and you're fucking up in the situation, and it just feels, I feel like the lack of
Foresight
responsibility, the
too.
lack of foresight, the
Yeah.
lack of owning up to your shit and fixing it is like where I'm just like, wow.
Yes, I couldn't. I just couldn't. They're not grounded enough. Like they're very not much not grounded. I would love to see that person's house. I just
I
can't
wouldn't.
even
I
imagine
can imagine.
what a dream.
I can because it's if
I'm not saying they're all messy, but but because they like to be on the go and just not deal with like the present and they're too busy chasing their whatever goals this person
the focus
may
is not
have.
on
Yeah,
what
no.
it should be.
No. No.
Agreed. Totally.
Yeah.
And there seems, at least to this person, I don't know if this is a trait, but it's very much a lack of like caring what people think, but
No, they
not in a
don't.
good way.
No, they don't.
Not in a good way, like,
That's why they don't think things through the way like their words will affect people. Like they will be like in the afterthought be like, "Oh, like cuz they I know that person that you're speaking of and like the person that I know that I'm not going to say just because they don't have like a thought like they don't think about things through they don't think things through until it's like way too late like I said like oh somebody grounded in their life
sure,
might have to like
the
hey that
consequences
really
have hit you and
wasn't
now it's like,
really wasn't smart.
yeah.
Therefore, that's why that person that you're speaking about, that's why they're so attracted to the Capricorn because they ground them. They offer like grounding.
Oh,
Yeah,
got it.
and Capricorns, they're grounded. They're
Very. Oh,
stable.
extremely,
Yeah.
extremely.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So I think
Ugh, but
yeah,
that's so much.
it's just too messy because they're just I don't know. Like if something were traumatic that happened, they're just going to jump into the next thing without processing
Yeah.
everything.
Yep.
And that to
I see that.
me is where it's like you're really going to be set back because you really haven't dealt with your issues
Okay.
in in the right manner. Like, like they really
Because it's
aren't
it's
emotionally
your
healed
emotion.
people.
Yeah, it's your
They just go to the
emotions.
next thing. Like just
Right.
like the other person that relationship to relationship, like let's go to this state to this state and blase blase. Like it's just like they're not I wouldn't fuck with them. Like I could not
A
be in
good
a long-term
time.
no,
A
for
good
sure.
time,
For
short
sure.
term.
Great
Long
time.
term,
Love to have fun.
you need, it just makes sense that they need to love what they do. They need to be
Oh
passionate
yeah.
about
And it's got to
whatever it
be
is that they're
changeable.
focused. Yeah. Because then that seems right up their alley. Otherwise, it seems like maybe they're confined or constrained and it's like, I gotta be
Yeah,
free,
I
bitch.
don't
I gotta be
like
free.
and exactly, that's why I'm saying marriage might not be the best thing for these people, like, marriage yeah, of course, they could, but, like, something but
Polygamous.
that's
They
yeah,
might be good
that might
polygamists
be
or
better.
what's the
Or
other,
someone who is
or
very
polyamory,
yeah, pretty much, or somebody who's either a cuck that will do whatever they say and do all these
excitement.
activities,
Sure.
or somebody who is just like them. That would be a great fit,
Okay.
but they're messy as hell. They do need like, they do need, like, I don't know, I don't wanna talk about it. They're fun as shit, but
Yeah.
messy.
Oh,
They're fun
yeah.
and messy,
Sagittarius are a good time.
and
I've
they
had some
don't
really good times with
yeah, and they
Sagittarius.
don't the moon sign, though, they don't it is chaotic to me.
So what's another, just curious,
Yes.
cause just cause I somewhat know Sagittarius just as I've been around them.
Yeah.
But I know you told me before that like Aries moons are also kind of like what the fuck.
Aries moon I just have a problem with the think about it, like, if it's a naturally ruled, like, planet, the moon is, like, ruled by water, right? I don't know, just that fire just like, the water just, like, takes out all the
A fire
fire.
in your emotions.
Yeah, like, so think about fire, like, you being ruled with, like, just this blunt, like, very, like, don't really think things through and, like,
Mhm.
whereas, like, an intuitive, like, moon sign is like, "This could potentially not be a smart thing to say," and, like,
There's some balance
this
there.
is how I could nurture someone and, like, really just help someone with their emotions. They are more like, "I don't give a fuck about your emotions. Let's have fun." Like, I don't they're
Okay.
more like, that's how and, like, with the Aries, they don't think about anything. They just say it and, like and then they get pissed off or it very
Because
quickly.
Aries
They
is a
pop
very
off. Yeah.
go hard
It's a
sign.
warrior, like, they're the
Yeah.
warrior, they don't give a fuck, like, they're just like,
That
"Oh,
makes sense.
sorry, like, I offended you." Like, you got sorry, like, you got offended is
Yeah,
more like
right.
the theme for those kinds of people,
Okay.
like but, like, they do not I've noticed they do not apologize, so I'm just saying, like, where a Sagittarius moon, they will probably be more likely to, like,
Yeah,
um, be like, "Oh, that how did that affect somebody?" Just because
sure.
they're thinkers more.
Sure. Okay.
Aries are really much
Don't give a fuck.
doers. I'm not saying they're dumb, they're just doers, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So, like, to me, I just feel like that as a moon sign,
No, that makes
fire,
sense. When you say
it's
doer,
yeah.
you don't do emotions. You're
No.
supposed to feel your
Yeah,
emotions.
you're supposed to feel, and that's why I'm saying
I
with
got
an
you.
earth like, with an
Mhm.
earth moon sign, it's a little bit nicer of a placement, or, like, a water moon sign is ideal. Just like how, a fire like, somebody having a Cancer sun, that's
Mhm.
a 2 different luminaries, that's
Mhm.
like, it, like, takes the fire out, in my opinion.
Sure. Okay.
It's kind of a difficult placement to me, but that their life is just like that's why if a more stable grounded person sees that they're like damn this person is chaotic as fuck like go deep into drugs like they'll do everything go hard. Sagittarius is like moon wise they are not they are not since they're so mutable there's like no stability.
Okay.
That this is just how I view it personally
Yeah.
like
Yeah, yeah.
they're very very emotionally not available. No,
That
no,
tracks.
no.
That tracks
Yeah, like, if
from
you're a type of person
experience.
that's sensitive, in tune to the people, like, to other people, and,
Yeah.
like, then you're like, that person that's more, like, in tune is irritating to be around them,
Sure.
for me. M moon and Cancer. I
Uh,
it is very irritating because 'cause I'm like, "Wow, do you fucking think what the fuck? Are you out of your fucking mind? Like, what are you saying?" Like, it's so fucked up.
yeah.
Like, they don't think things through, and, like, you look at their lifestyle like, "Are you fucking crazy?"
And that's hard, I think, for especially the older that you get.
Yeah.
For people who don't think things through, in general, along with like without if you say things without thinking about them, um, it's annoying as
Yes.
hell. And of course, this is not all Sagittarius's
No,
at
it's
all.
not,
It all
obviously.
obviously does depend on like your birth chart and where your other placements are. If you want to know that information, go ahead and slip us a DM, send us an email. Sophia can get further into your chart and break that shit down very well, I might say. Um, I don't know. I know for whatever reason I have a lot of fire signs in my life.
Yeah,
A lot.
because you ground them. because
But I'm a fire sign,
you
so I
are, but
get
you're a
it, and I'm like,
grounded
"Ooh, I
fire
love this shit
sign
because it's
with
fire."
yeah, you're a grounded fire sign. Like, I mean, do you care if I tell like what? I mean, can I just say like placements as far as like water, fire, or whatever?
Will somebody try to do something to me?
No,
Okay.
no. I'm just saying I'm not gonna give everybody your business. Like, so having like a fire like sun, like in Leo though, like that's we love knowing that we're
Sun.
Leos. We're fucking our
Amazing.
persona is just like we love
Yeah.
ourselves. We're like in tune with ourselves, and
Yeah.
it really helps that like it's in that planet like being ruled by the sun and having a Leo sun
We
is
just shine bright
right, just like
without
having a
trying.
Cancer moon for like me.
Yeah,
I'm in tune with my emotion. I could talk about my emotions all day,
you're right.
and I can help people with their emotions. That's why I love talking to
You
people
sure
about that
can.
shit.
Yeah.
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 So for like, I'm just saying for you and the people that I know that you're friends with, you having a fire sign, whatever, in the sun and having a more nurturing like moon sign in a
Sure.
water, and then but having that grounded ass earth sign as your ascendant, you take as like you're a combination of all three. Like
Mm.
you're really like you're grounded, you're fun, and like you're fiery, but you're also like, oh, you're nurturing too, but like you're spiritual as well,
Yeah.
and like that's why I think you're surrounded by a lot of fire because you're kind of like the full package.
Thanks.
Like just saying. And like
No,
it's
but I get it.
yeah.
I see what you're
And you're
saying.
not a threat to like other,
Sure.
like you take
Because when
as
you have the different like if I'm just thinking of this in a matter of your sun, your moon, your rising,
yeah.
and in that combination, what's fire, what's earth, what's air,
Yeah.
and like how that configures,
Yes.
that plays into somebody's personality.
Correct. Oh, and on top of that, since you are a Virgo, because like I could say you don't have the air, but you kind of do have that mercurial Mercury ruled with the Virgo
Hmm.
ascendant. So it's like kind of to me that's like an air because they overthink and they're
Hmm.
more thinker,
Virgos are
thinking
definitely,
doers,
yeah.
like earthy thinky doers, whatever. I don't
Okay.
know, but to me, I think that that's why because you balance like the feminine and masculine energy very well. It's very like
It's
balanced.
better now.
Yeah.
Better now that I'm
Right. Well,
older,
when you're younger, it's
all over the place.
all the stuff is
But
different.
this is
Even
honestly why I love this shit because like you've taught me to if you can figure out this information about people, you can learn how
yeah.
to maneuver them.
Fuck
You can
yes.
figure out why they get on your fucking nerves.
Yes.
You can figure out whether or not there's any sort of compatibility there, even just as like a friendship work
Or even
wise.
if you wanna fuck.
Yeah,
Like
exactly. Yeah. All of this helps you figure out how to deal with this person and whether or not you
yes.
want to deal with this
That's
person.
why
It's
'cause
fucking amazing.
that's why I'm saying, like, I loved telling you that, and you were like, "Oh." That's why I know it sounds crazy, but, like, I didn't give a fuck really what people thought of me at our job, just because I'm like, "You know what? I need to know how to maneuver around this." So I asked everyone, "Oh, do you like astrology? Oh my god, what's your sign? Oh, do you know your birth time?" Like,
Yeah.
literally, like, "Can I get your birth certificate? Like, are you sure this is accurate?" Like, and
Don't
that
need your
way, like,
social, just your
I
birth.
added it all into my little system, and then I'm like, "Oh, they act like this because of that, and, like, this
Yeah.
person I fuck
And
with,
it's
this
real.
person I'm
Like
not
it's
gonna
really
fuck with."
true.
And then it was 100% accurate because if
Yeah.
I did it without like, I did it, like, pretty much, like, a couple months in, I didn't wanna show my full weirdness right away.
Hmm.
So, like, I just kinda, like, played like, robot, normal person,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, "Okay, no, I'm gonna show them who how weird I am." Because who cares? It's gonna come out sooner or later. So yeah, I got all of that, but then I would see this stuff before and I kind of like guesstimated everything pretty accurately. And I'm like, wow, that's so crazy, like how accurate this shit
No,
is.
really. Once I
Very,
figured
yeah,
some of the signs out in my at my job, I was
yeah,
like, oh, okay, I can deal with these people better than others. I
yes,
can only deal with this person when it comes to work because
yeah,
outside of work, this person gets on my nerves.
yes,
And I even just in meeting people, it's like, what sign are you?
yeah,
When's your birthday? Because it's like it prevents me from wasting a lot of time
yeah,
trying to see if we vibe or not.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Gene Site, like where you like check to see like what kind of medications metabolize better
Yeah,
with your body.
yeah.
It's like good for your soul to
I
just
think
check the chart.
I agree, and people
Just
make fun
like
of that shit, but it's like, no,
no.
actually, it's real. Like, actually, I'm being serious
Yeah,
because I
for
want to know
real.
whether or not
I
I like
and
you.
it's not even just that. For me, since I am a little bit more like more like as far as like like ruled more by my emotions,
You're
I
right.
feel like sometimes I need to know like what is your moon sign? Like how are you emotionally? Are you peace are you like sensitive? Like do you care? Are you empathetic at all? Like
And that's good.
and
That
that's why I fuck with the people at you. Like that's why I fuck with Maxine. Like
that is good. That's good information to know because, like, I wouldn't have known. Actually, I, you know how you know shit, but then like you figure out the answer and you're like, oh, that's
yeah.
why.
Yeah.
There's people with fire moon signs in my life, and I'm just like, this person gets on my motherfucking nerves,
Yes.
and I don't know why. And it's just like it's an instinctive, intuitive, just
Yes.
like deep down, like you really get on my
Yeah, and it
nerves.
throws off my
You
vibes and my
really get on my nerves, and I
equilibrium.
once you find out why, you're like,
Yes.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's why. It's not you. It's
Yes.
just when you were born.
It's not you, it's just when you're born who you vibe with, and it's fine. But, like, it's not to say, like, "Oh, I'm not gonna, like, be friends with people, like, that are like that." It's
That's
good to
true.
have different types of people, like, in your life, different personalities to coexist. I'm just saying, like, in a work sense, I don't wanna, like, do because I'm gonna know who's annoying first thing in the morning.
And that you
Like
need to know those things
yes, because
because you
I
need to
don't
be
wanna talk
prepared.
in the
Yeah,
morning.
yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah,
wanna
yeah.
fucking zone out and, like, get acclimated, but, like, those people that are, like, fire, like, bleh, like,
And
coming in like
that's
they're on crack, like
now I'm curious of somebody else's moon sign. But the people who have fire moons in my office come in hard every morning.
yes, it's too
Straight.
fucking
It's
much.
like, damn, we just got here. Can
And
we
then their
like
moods
have a
are, like,
moment?
foul.
Yeah.
Like, why do you have to be so, like, like, in your
It's
face?
very
Like,
it
it's just
the fire moons that I know, and I don't of course, nature versus nurture and all the rest of the placements and shit. But like there's a level of negativity
yeah.
that I see in all of them, and I'm like,
'Cause they're not coming into a fun day. They're, going into work, and they're like, "I wanna play."
but even when they are coming into
Oh,
a fun
yeah.
time, it's
That's
just
true,
like
you're
there's
right.
still a level of like
Negativity.
uh complaining.
I think maybe that's more like I feel like that'd be more of an Aries moon type, like, I know who you're talking about.
I'm talking about another person I
Yeah,
know too.
yeah. I just truly think like, "Oh,
All of
okay."
them actually, no. It's
Yeah.
all of them.
I don't know, I think you might be right.
And maybe that, especially for Sagittarius, that's that moral. I'm going to tell you about what's right and what's wrong. And I
Yeah.
think to some people it's like, that's fine. I just don't want to
Honestly,
hear
the
about it all
only
the
moon
time.
sign I think I really fuck with, like, is Leo moon just because I have a Leo sun, so, like, I feel like, okay, I totally understand you on a soul level, like,
Sure.
how you vibe.
Yeah.
It's the only one I can think of. Leos are cool. Leo's chill.
Leos
Leo's
are the
like an
chill fire
earthy
sign.
Leo's like an earthy fire sign in my opinion.
Yeah, we're the low key ones.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like we are because we're just like we're all right with who we are.
true, because
It's
we're the
like there's
sun.
yeah, we're just
We're
like
the sun. So it's like, I mean, we're just here.
revolve around,
You
everything
guys do your
revolves around
thing. We're
us.
good over here.
Yeah, exactly. And we're
Mm.
just like, all right, carry on.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. But like another thing is like since we're on the topic of Leos and like we covered the Sag thing, can we get into like some 90-day stuff? Like I really want to
Sure.
focus on one special Leo and my favorite Leo,
Listen. All right. So let's briefly
Jasmine.
talk about. So we dove into season 10
Okay.
of 90 Day Fiance, the regular 90 Day Fiance, because the true 90 Day Fiance fans knows that there's a universe and there's so much.
Oh
But
yeah.
um, Sophia is probably not
Maria.
Maria. We'll cut that out. Maria is not as into the not as deep into
I'm
the
not in
90
I
day
am
as
into
I
it.
have been
Yes,
because
yes.
I like
She
have
was
been
the OG. She's
binging
yeah, since COVID.
COVID bored.
Yes.
90 day great escapism.
Yes.
Great. So, season 10 we've
Yes.
gotten into. Um, let me just bring up the cast real quick cuz like I I didn't want to necessarily talk about all of them because
No, let's just talk about
all of them are not necessarily
Pardon.
interesting in this season. You guys know how it goes. There are certain stars in each season. And so let's briefly talk about Gino and Jasmine. Justin and Nikki Exotica to be exact, and
Rob and
Rob and
Sophie.
Sophie. Let's just go in with the Leo because we're the sun. Gino and Jasmine.
Okay, so Gino is an Aquarius, Jasmine's a Leo. So that's opposite.
That's
but
very opposite.
but go ahead and like give a little synopsis.
So in this season, this is the season where Jasmine finally comes to the United States.
Yeah.
She's moved from Panama to Michigan. She's really realizing, I think, as many immigrants who visit don't realize that all of the United States is not New York City or California. It's not beaches. It's not beautiful weather. It's Michigan. It's cold. There are lakefronts, but beaches no. So her and Gino are trying to make this work. Jasmine, of course, isn't working. Gino takes a hiatus from his job to be with Jasmine. Um, I think ultimately there's so many red flags that have always been there.
Yeah.
And one is it makes sense that they're opposite, that she's a Leo and that Gino's an Aquarius, because she's not emotional. What's the word?
Fiery?
She's fiery as fuck.
Yes.
And I think just based on those two, Gino is very here.
Yes. He's an Aquarius in his
Jasmine is
head.
very here.
Yeah.
And Gino doesn't know how to deal with all of this.
No.
It was fun until they started living together. It was
Exactly.
fun when you go away and it's like, ooh, let's have a good time. And then I get to go home back to my, square, calm, even keeled life.
Yep.
Jasmine is like, oh, I am the party.
I'm passionate.
I am the sun.
Yes.
And I will be that wherever I go.
Yes.
And so to kind of see them throughout the course of this season, I was watching
The
the
Tell-All.
Tell-All last night, and they showed the part where
He's at the strip club?
but also the part where she found the lip gloss.
Oh yeah.
And if you just compare both of them, like, I love Jasmine because it was so fucking dramatic. It was so dramatic. Like, she's like, like all over in the car because of this lip gloss.
Dude, what the fuck? It was so
the
hilarious.
Strip club, she was in the back screaming.
I
I was
love
just
her.
like, this is so
She's so
fucking
awesome.
crazy.
She's hilarious.
This is so crazy, but it was so dramatic, and it was very much like, I am this moment. Do you understand that I'm upset? And you're gonna know, everybody's gonna know
He's
I'm
like,
upset right now.
I just don't think you should be reacting like that, honey.
And that's
not very logical.
One of the biggest red flags. Now, I've gone further past this season, but something in this season that stuck out to me between them is that he said the things that she says to him sometimes makes him not want to be intimate with her. And it's just like, essentially, that never changes.
Never.
That never changes.
Okay.
And that's why I'm like, oh, this was fun when you could go to, it's Panama.
Yeah.
You're in a beautiful, beautiful country. You know what I mean? You live in the life. It's up roller coaster.
Yes.
The down doesn't come until you don't see the down necessarily until y'all are living together. But that's like the whole opposite thing. The Leo who is like, I'm the party, I'm the sun, look at me, look at me, look at me. The Aquarius who is very just like, but this doesn't make sense.
Yes.
Why are you upset?
Yes, exactly.
I don't understand.
They're very aloof.
Why are you emotional?
Yep. And it's so funny with, like, just how she wants the passion and she wants the attention and she's, like, all heart, and he is just
Ted.
space, logical, stability type of, like, personality, and, like, his fucking fedora, dude, like, I can't with that.
I mean, I guess it's just I don't know. I'm not bald. I don't know people who are bald. Um Outside of like, having alopecia and things like that. But
Yeah,
like I notice some men as they get older, they just don't want to let it go. And it's
yeah,
like you should. It's okay. We all know anyway. We understand. And I thought it was sweet
how he took
that
it off the
yeah,
one
that
at the
Jasmine was like, we
wedding.
just want, I want a real picture of
Yeah,
us, like not in your hat. I thought it was sweet. And I think
yeah,
ultimately Jasmine is extremely sweet. I think
I
she
do too.
really cares about
Yeah.
Gino. I just don't think he knows how to handle that level of emotions that
No.
she
It's like
has.
there's gonna be a huge pull just because the opposite
Yes.
thing, and, like, that's why I think they keep coming back together, and, like, just with, like, his I did his chart, like, briefly, but because I could peg him as a, Aries moon, like
Oh,
yeah, he has an Aries moon,
that makes sense.
and I think, like, he's just doesn't give a fuck about emotions, like, I think
Yeah.
if I did her chart accurately, like, she has I was confused because 'cause I'm like, "Maybe she's an Aries moon," but I just don't see it because I do think she's emotional, like, in the sense of,
I
like,
do
she is
too.
nurturing and, like, she
Yes.
cares so much, like, in a deeper whatever. I think she's a Pisces moon. So, like, I think with that and, like and then some of the aspects that she has with, like, Mars and, Pluto
Mhm.
makes her, like, really fucking intense with those emotions and her feelings, and, like, if the attention is not all on her just being a Leo sun, she's gonna flip the fuck out like she did with the strip club shit, and, like, holding on to Nikki, like, Nikki was, like like, in the tell-all, like,
It was so
really, like yeah,
drama. I loved it.
and he just his
He
face
the whole
and
time
how
he's just
fucking
like,
stupid he is at the strip club. Like, you're being filmed, right? Like, and you're going,
and you know the
"Yeah,
person that
dropping
you're with.
dollars.
You know how
Yeah, but you're
emotional
a
she
bad
is.
girl."
You know how extra she is and how regardless I do think that she liked him.
Yeah.
Um
I don't know how.
because I think Leos are loyal.
Yeah,
And I
you're
think
right.
that he did enough for her, treated her in the right
Yeah.
way enough
Yes,
for them
yes,
to form that bond.
yes.
And now she's loyal to him because, and like all types of people are attractive. People
Yeah.
find the
Yeah.
smallest things that
You're right.
makes them want to be with people.
Yes.
But that Aquarius, just because I have Aquariuses in my life, and they're very non-emotional.
Yeah, Aquarians
Like
aren't very emotional
they're
at
not
all.
emotional at all, and I can see how that butts heads with someone who
Yeah.
is overly extremely emotional
Yeah, I
and
dated
very
an
in touch with her
Aquarius.
feelings. And I appreciate the fact that she's like, yeah, I'm a bitch. I said that because I was trying to hurt your feelings because you hurt my feelings.
Hell yeah.
It's honest.
Yeah.
It's real. Now, what do we do about it? I did appreciate what's the lady's name? Um the Scorpio
Yeah,
lady.
the one with Manuel.
What is her name? Where did it go? Ashley.
Okay.
Cause she was like, fuck it out. She was like, y'all need to have sex.
Oh,
Like, you got all
yeah,
this
I do
emotion, like,
remember
just go
that.
ahead and have sex. Fuck
She
that shit
really is
out.
a
I
Scorpio.
was like, you know what?
They do
Actually, I believe that would actually help him.
it
I
really
really do.
does.
Because one, Jasmine will feel more
Yeah.
comforted and be like, oh, he does care about me. And he will get that frustration out.
But he's too individualistic, I think, to be I just don't think that it would have ever worked. I think he's too individualistic.
Honestly think that, um, like some
And he
Americans who date foreigners on the
yeah.
K-1 visa, is that they think the person is supposed to come here and basically like,
Be like, "You are mine."
thank you for saving me
Yeah.
from this country that I'm coming from. America is so great. And
Yeah.
like that's not Jasmine.
No.
Jasmine was like, I'm fabulous
She
actually. I've
was
got a
loving it.
fabulous life.
She
I
said,
love
like, "I could
Panama.
go back,"
I
and
love
the
where I'm
only thing
from
she liked was Miami when he took her to Miami.
because it's like
"Thank you,
home.
baby. This is like my house. This is like my home, baby."
And that's where it's kind of like it's always interesting for me to see people come to America, depending on where they come,
Oh
to
gosh.
kind of see
To go to
like
Iowa.
more of it, because typically when they're coming over here, you're going out, you're going to vacation. So it's the same when we go overseas or go to anybody else's country. We're going to the touristy places. We're going to the nice places. We're
Yes.
not seeing the day-to-day, everyday life type of places that a lot of people live in.
Gosh.
And there's some expectation with some of the people that you're supposed to be extremely grateful just because you're here. And like that's where I can see Gino is like, but I did all this stuff to get you here. And
Yeah.
he's like very much the like analytical and like
Yeah.
I had to go through all these steps. And she's like, yeah, but we're in Michigan.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Horrible.
Like, like I'm supposed to be
And
grateful
the
because
house, like she's right. Like, dude, she's right about a bunch of things. Like, change your fucking pillow. He had like yellow pillows, and like
a
your
bachelor.
house looks crazy. Let her
Yeah.
update it.
Yes. Because that would give her a sense
Just
of purpose and something to
be a
do. That
positive partner, dude.
sense of control
Yeah,
that like he doesn't
yeah,
want to give up. And it's like, but you have to. Like
yeah. So you're right.
you're
Like,
not just
it
inviting
is
this
just like you're
person.
lucky to be here. Okay,
Yeah, like you're coming into
you're
my life.
America is great.
And but it's like, no, you actually should be a partnership and you
Yeah,
should be trying to help her feel comfortable. Like now I can see like, no, you should have helped her feel comfortable being here.
yeah.
Um
Agreed.
and give her a sense of
And I don't even
purpose.
think like you did. They bring the son.
They never got to that point.
Okay.
They never got to that
Okay. All
point
right. So I
because
just am
that's
behind.
also a
Okay.
visa
I
process.
just
And
saw them get married. So
no, that's also a visa process.
okay.
And I can't, I'm not sure at what point, you
Okay.
know,
But
administrations
she has a
changed.
baby
And
now and a new husband. So
yeah, and I hope if her kids aren't over here, I hope that they can get over here. And I
yeah.
hope, or she, goes back to Panama. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Jasmine's going to be fine.
Yeah, she totally will
She's
be.
going to be just fine. And from what I've seen from some of the later shows, spin-offs that they were on, um, again, that the problem of him feeling, I don't know, maybe inferior or like
Yes, of course. Yes.
emasculated,
Yes. Yes.
because she's so strong-headed and
Yes.
he has emotions. He just doesn't know how to express them or what to do with them
No.
because he's always like, "Oh, but you hurt my feelings because you said da 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 da," and she's like, "Okay, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, baby. Can we make it up?"
Also, just that culture is like more strong willed and like they're not gonna take shit. So
But don't say like don't. It's weird to me because it's like he always acted like he didn't he always acted like she was being overly emotional.
yeah.
And it's like, sure, maybe, but you also have emotions. Why don't you
Yes.
tell her about your
Exactly.
emotions?
That's the whole thing with them. Like that's the whole thing with like Aquarians. Like they run away from that stuff. It's too much of this, like not enough here. Like it's too
Yeah.
much. Like
Yeah.
they're just it is so opposite like in just but they're sister signs, but they're just so freaking opposite in different ways. Like
My sister's an Aquarius.
yeah.
We butted heads throughout all of
Yeah.
childhood. And now it makes
Me and my
sense.
brother too.
Yeah.
The one that, I'll try to say, "Hey, how are you?" Bitch button. I'm like, okay,
Crazy. Um,
whatever.
anything left on Gino and Jasmine?
Not really.
Gino.
I didn't really like I just think that they're the most interesting couple to me.
It's Jasmine. Jasmine's
Yeah,
a
it's
star.
her.
She's a
Yeah.
star.
I just don't know how she would like someone like that. Like,
I mean, you get in a relationship.
yeah.
I mean, they met on a freaking sugar baby
That's
website. So
true.
like he served a purpose, she
Yeah.
served a purpose. They liked each other. You get to know someone. And then
We need to cut out that stuff about my brother.
yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Just a note. Wait, continue. Sorry.
They should have left it at the sugar baby
I
website. It
agree.
should have been just a good time. And that's probably a different discussion for a different show, is that sometimes the relationships don't need to last very long.
No,
Sometimes the relationships need to be short.
I totally
It's
agree.
okay. It's all right to have a
It's
little bit of a
fun,
relationship, have a good
tumultuous,
time, have
passion.
that person have that relationship be something that benefits you in your life, but not every relationship needs to be forever.
No. And I mean, I'm sure when they did I'm sure that when they did like, we're intimate, it was fireworks.
Oh, I'm sure it was awesome.
He's a freak. I
And
mean,
so is
didn't
Jasmine.
she like piss on him and shit?
I feel like she sucked his toes or two something.
Yeah.
Something
Okay,
like
there you
that.
go. So the sex was probably like
Yeah.
fire,
Yes. And
but
then emotions got involved and then
exactly.
it was less fun and more work.
Because you're not in the reality when you're going on the to Brazil or whatever, and like you're absolutely right.
And I'm sure those 90-day checks
Where did
were
she live?
really
Panama.
nice. Them 90-day checks. I mean shit. They paid well.
Oh
I'm
yeah, you're right.
certain.
You're right.
So yeah, I also another incentive for them to keep sure. Yeah, let's try to stay together.
Agreed.
Okay. Next couple is these are the standouts for us.
Okay.
Nikki Exotica
I love
and
her.
Justin aka Igor.
Okay, his name is Justin. Okay, I
First
thought
of
his name was
all,
Igor.
it is. What is her sign?
Her sign is I thought it was Aquarius, but it's not. It's Libra.
She's a Libra.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I just thought it was badass that she was like, "You look like a Justin. Let's name you Justin."
Oh,
Even though your name is Igor. Your name is Justin now. I was like,
that's
"Oh
hilarious. Oh,
shit."
because she thought he looked like Justin
She thought he looked like
Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake. I was
Yeah,
just like, we'll call you Justin."
I love it. That's cute.
I thought that was funny. Okay. So Justin is from Moldova and Nikki is from New York,
Jersey,
Jersey. Nikki aka
Exotica.
Exotica aka Extravaganza. Nikki's a trans woman who has done a lot. Like the bitch is in music videos, like she's made music videos, like she's highly successful. Was part of the ballroom scene in New York, the House of Extravaganza. So hindsight, it's like, who is Justin, aka Igor? Nobody,
Just,
right?
just a
Nikki,
face.
Nikki's a beautiful woman, gorgeous, successful, driven, looking for love like everybody, and found Justin. I don't remember how.
On
Oh, because she was in Moldova or somewhere over there, and the person she was with like ghosted her or something, and she was like, "Fuck it, let me get on the apps," and then
oh,
she found
okay,
Justin.
okay,
So the thing that gets me about their relationship, okay, sorry, let's recap.
okay.
In this season, she goes to Moldova, meets the family. We get the background because I think this is the first season they've been in. This is the only
It
season they've been
is.
in.
Yeah,
Okay, so the background is they've been dating for like 20 years, on and
it was like
off.
18. Yeah, you're right. It was a
So
while.
like on and off. So they're finally like, yes, let's do this. She goes to Moldova, meets the family. It was weird to me, and I get, yes, it's a even stricter cultural thing with the LGBTQ community over there. It's shit over here, but it's even more, we don't do that over here in Moldova. So, him being like, you need to dress a certain type of way,
Oh yeah,
it's a very
don't wear too much
modest
makeup.
country. Don't wear too much makeup.
People are gonna know that you were not who you say you are if
And
you wear too much.
I'm just like, okay, so in 20 years, you obviously knew this, this, like this isn't new news.
No, I think wait, wait, didn't he like just recently find out that
No,
she oh, so he knew
no. He's known this for a long time because she is out and proud
oh.
and is has never hidden it. She has, again, music
I
videos.
misinterpreted.
Music videos. She is in houses like they're not drag houses. They are ballroom houses in New York
Okay.
City. Like
Oh,
she's
you're right.
fully
He just couldn't like accept it.
and that's where I'm
Yeah.
like, you couldn't accept it because of societal pressures,
Yes.
because you've been together for
Yeah,
20 years on and
exactly.
off. If
Exactly.
it was a matter of like, oh, I didn't know, um 20 years later, that's not an excuse.
Yeah,
You know
no.
what I mean? You knew and you were fine with it. I think they went to Moldova. She met the family. She was in the society and around. She's very big and loud and proud and
Yeah.
pink, and you're going to see her wherever you go. I love it. Um, and I don't think he could handle it.
No.
But I do think that she um she was the prize.
Yeah,
He wanted
agreed.
to be with her because of what she was. And honestly, I think he got too big for his britches being on 90 Day Fiance and thought that he was hot shit. So it was like,
I could see
because
that.
in the tell all, I thought it was really weird how it seemed to me like he was acting. It seemed to me like he was like, "Oh, let me look this way."
Oh, you're
Even
right.
though like look at the fucking camera. Like this
Yeah,
isn't what are we doing here? Why are you
yeah,
looking to the side because she's right here
yeah.
when we want to see your face?
Yes,
Like it was very like this is what I'm going to do.
yes, you're
And
right. You're
this
right.
is da 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 da.
Yeah.
And you should not do this thing. And I was just like, why are you talking like that? Like, what is going on? Meanwhile, Nikki is being very in her emotions, like, yeah, we're supposed to be together. Now he's talking about, whatever bullshit he's talking about. Like, you can tell she's being very genuine.
Yeah.
What is Libra? Libra is
Damn,
a
that's
air sign?
it is an air sign and it's like the scales, it's like the balance.
Balance.
Yeah.
Okay. Justice.
I don't know what he is. I try to look, but I
I don't
couldn't.
know. I think she's too good for him,
Yeah, he's
ultimately.
trash. He was using her.
I think he got on this show. I think at some point in time, yeah, that shit was genuine.
Yeah.
The later that things have gone on, and we might have had this conversation. Never mind. The later things have gone on, she's still Nikki Exotica.
Yes.
She is an
Yeah,
entity.
she's
And who
pot
is he?
exactly.
And I know a lot of men have a
Justin.
problem standing next to that
Yeah.
and not feeling like they're being made small or
Yes.
unseen because she is so big and so
Yes.
lively. But I just thought it was fucked up. I thought that like it was really fucked up the way he treated her and like some of the shit that he said to her. Um I just
No, I totally agree.
I just I think he got on the show and thought that he would come out of it with something.
Yeah. That sucks for her. It's tough. It was tough to watch that like tell all too with
Yeah.
them. Just it wasn't like I don't know. It was more like, damn, I feel bad for her.
I did. I
Yeah.
did cuz she seems like a really nice
Yeah, I
person,
agree.
honestly.
I agree.
Lastly,
Rob and Sophie.
Rob and Sophie.
Sophie is a Leo and Rob is a Libra.
Hmm. 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 That makes I don't like them as a couple. Sorry.
No, I don't
I
like them
don't like them as
either.
a couple. Okay, this season, I think it was their first season. She's from the UK, he's from California. She came over. Her background is like money. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
she not struggling. She don't need to get anywhere.
And him, it started from the bottom.
Now we're
Now we're
here in a
here in
garage
LA in a
with
garage
no bathroom.
with no bathroom.
And I think it started off with resentment and jealousy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
She's
um
23, he's 32.
and
I was
she
just
has
thinking,
everything. She
yeah.
was a
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
princess.
He
Sh-
totally resented her.
She was her mother made sure she had whatever she needed.
Yeah.
She went to school in Spain. Like she's lived a life.
Yes.
And so one of the things that he said like before she came over was something like um she'll get a taste of what real life is or something like that because like
What?
he was cleaning up
He sounds
he
miserable.
was cleaning up this
You're
garage
right.
that he
You're
was living
right.
in and like putting fucking roach traps down and she was like, well, she's gonna get a taste of the real life. And I was just like,
So basically, you're telling her you're not going to be able to take care of
you're
her.
not going to take care of
Yeah,
her in the
you're
way that
not.
she is used to.
And you want her to suffer like you
I'm gonna
have.
humble you.
Yeah.
And that's what it
That's like
gave.
a father, like to like that, and the age difference too. So he's trying to control her.
And that's where I was
I don't like
like,
that.
she comes off like a sweet
She
girl. She
does.
really comes off very sweet and kind of like,
And you can totally tell the mom, like she's had a good
I
like
wonder what her
child.
mom's sign is.
Yeah, badass.
Yeah.
Like she was
I
badass.
initially the mom got on my nerves, but now knowing what I know
No,
now, I was like, oh no. The
no, her
mom
mom had
did
her back.
what she was supposed
Yeah.
to do.
She's like, I just don't want you to be, telling her like the truth of like what the situation is. Like when we don't listen to our parents, they're usually sometimes right.
They are.
At 23, she's 23 years
She's
old.
20. She's young as shit.
Yeah.
And she wasn't wrong in a lot of the things that she was saying, and neither was the mom. Like the
No.
mom's like, this is where y'all stay. And I don't think it was an elitist thing. I think it was
No.
like I know what my child is used to and how
Yeah.
my child is used to living, and so do
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Why are you still here?
Yes.
And she's not okay with this, but she's gonna pretend like she is because she loves you.
Yes. Gosh, that's yeah, that sucks. That sucks.
So I don't like them as a
Oh,
couple.
me neither.
They are no longer together, and I'm glad that they're not, because I they just it just never was gonna work.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's like a Leo Libra thing. Like, are Leos and Libras well, I
They
guess it
are compatible, yeah, but I think that Libra is like the more refined version of like Leo. That's how I see it. And just like, okay, so I carpooled with Libra every single day. And like, they're just like, what's fair? This is fair. They paid me by like the cent. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Jesus.
it's just like, they're super like, so
By the book. What's right, what's
yeah, maybe
wrong?
he like,
What are the
the
rules?
justice. Like maybe he's like, well, it's not fair. We're half and half. This is how it's gonna. To me, that would never work out. I'm a Leo, and like I just am
We
like
like nice
life. Yeah,
things.
it's not okay. If you really are like that, then I'm probably. And I would have already known, like not at. I wouldn't have known that at 23.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, he's gonna like totally treat me like a princess, whatever. But if you're off the gates saying something like that, like you're gonna get a taste of humble pie or whatever, I would know like now, oh shit,
Red flag.
this person's a fucking chooch. And they're not like
Yeah.
they're like not gonna give me the world, the moon, the stars, whatevs. But
Because why are you more worried about humbling
and
me?
honestly, he seemed to care more about his career, like acting or whatever the hell he was, than her. And I think he just liked her because she looked good. He was a
She's pretty.
reflection.
Yeah, she's
And then
beautiful.
and that's like Libra's thing is like they like nice things.
Mhm.
They like the aesthetics. I just think that like because his life wasn't fair,
Yeah.
then you're gonna know. You're gonna
You need
feel
to
my
know
wrath.
how this feels,
Yeah.
which is
Fuck that shit.
crazy.
That's sadistic as shit.
It's fucked up
I don't know is the
because
rest of his chart. I would like maybe it's
I would
somewhere in
like to know
there
too,
because they're
because
usually like they usually are really charming
he's not.
and he's not.
And that's and the part when I first watched it, I was like, well, the mom is coming on strong. I can understand,
No,
some of his
she has to
response.
be.
However, to me, and of course this is all based on how I grew up and the people that I hang around, you always have a certain level of respect for somebody's parent.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
I don't, unless they punch you in the face or spit in your face, call you a piece of shit, you dumb bitch to your face. You know what I mean? Like, there's still because that is that person's parent, because they are an elder, you still have some level of respect, even if it's like, I'm just not going to deal with you no more.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do this. As when you're with the person, you know what I mean? Your mate's parent, your mate's grandparent. And the way he just was kind of like, I'm not gonna fucking respect you if you don't respect me. But then like it reminded me of like some Sagittarius shit, I'm not gonna lie. These
Yeah.
high morals,
Yeah.
but like you don't actually practice that shit.
No.
You don't practice having respect for people. As long as you feel disrespected, all bets are off.
Pretty much.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, that's still her mom though. And I could see her visibly being uncomfortable because she knows her
She's
mom.
like,
Her mom is being
ugh.
a mama bear and being
Yeah.
protective, but now your
You're
husband is
disrespecting her
being
mom.
disrespectful to your mother.
Yeah, and that's where I think that's why she had to come in hard because she is a female, and where's the father in the picture? Like,
Because he would have had a different level
yeah,
of
he
respect
would have had a
for
different
for
level
her
for a father,
dad.
but because he's like, "Ugh, this bitch,
Yeah.
like, just let's not respond to this bitch because
Yes.
she doesn't know. Like, I'm the man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he's definitely a fucking misogynistic piece of shit.
Yeah. And
That's
I
how I
felt
viewed it.
bad for her because
I
she
did
was
too.
so young,
I
and it's
mean,
just like,
the traits of narcissists are like they break you down and like, so I don't
have you
know.
seen her recently?
She has from the tell all, but no, not
Oh,
recently.
she's a bad bitch now.
Oh,
She
really?
is like,
But she was a bad bitch.
yeah, but you know how
She was basic with the blonde. I hope
I
she
didn't
has
like the
dark.
blonde. I She
I
is.
like dark hair
She
better.
is. But you know how, like, what do they call it? Your glow up? You know how
Yeah.
people
Oh,
glow up
good for her.
after they leave a toxic ass relationship?
Yeah.
Let me just show you her real quick. What's her name? Sophie.
Yeah.
Sophie. Um I was just looking this up last night. Hold on.
Yeah, because some of the people who,
Sophie 90 Day.
yeah, he
Sophie Sierra. Cute.
he probably broke her down. Like he's a piece of shit. Oh hell yeah, she's bad. Where's she from? Holy shit,
She's
titties.
from England. She's mixed,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
but
she's
titties.
hot.
Yes.
Yeah, she got she got her
Titties.
boobs done. They look good. Is that her mom?
I think that's her mom. I
Hilarious.
do let me just see cuz I do think she might have got a
She got
little
some
nip
work.
tuck.
She
She's
got
got
some
some work,
work.
but it doesn't look bad.
No.
I like her with dark hair. I
Yeah,
know
she
that's
looks
right with her
good.
boo, whoever that is. I like her with dark hair. Blonde just I
Yeah,
don't think
it's
it
just
works
she
for
looked
her.
basic and oh, good for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I appreciate that for her
Yeah.
because that definitely even with the age gap, I just
Yeah.
felt like it was very
What
much
do they
like
have in common? Talk about taxes? I mean, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Like,
They like
is
each
he gonna
other.
take her to the mall? Like, is he gonna be your chauffeur? Like, they had no place in dating with that age gap. Before 25, dude, the frontal, all that shit.
And
He's trash.
that's why I put more of the onus on him
That's
than her
like a big
because
brother,
you're an
dude.
adult and
Yeah,
she's very young and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and
yeah.
thinking that he was going to be the one and it was just so many instances where like he treated her like shit and like it is that it is the age gap in my opinion
Yeah, it is.
because you
He
may know
could.
what you
He
want.
can control her.
You
He
can
could not control
you
that
can be
mom.
manipulative and be like, "Oh, even though yes, I was texting bitches. What about me and how I feel?"
Yeah, idiot.
So,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
the tell
It's like
all
yeah, the tell-all I was gonna say the tell-all was like the the fucking strip scene with the Gino and I'm sorry, that was like the best part.
Jasmine.
She's awesome. I like the tell-all with those two. Whatever.
If
Bland.
Jasmine didn't, do what she did in the tell all, it wouldn't have been as interesting.
Clenching on a
Oh
Nikki.
my god.
Like,
Oh, the
"Ah,
yelling.
Nikki, why?
Yes. The
Ah!"
yelling, the screaming from the background because
Ah!
anybody could go in the back and just cry. She
No.
said, "Oh no, you're going to hear me, bitches. You're going to hear me
And then she's like,
scream. I am
"And whose
wailing."
fucking chapstick is this in the car? Was this the strippers?" And he's like, "Honey, you got a note because she got a note about it in the mail." And she's like, "It
Oh,
says that you put this." He's like, "That's a prank. Somebody's trying to troll you from like after the show." And she's like,
yes.
"I don't give a fuck." Like,
Jasmine.
dude, she's the best.
You're the best,
And he just
Jasmine.
because how opposite they are and how like okay, like how he's
I
just
don't understand. I didn't do
disgusted.
anything
Like
wrong.
he's like, I just think that reaction's a little much,
Just why does she have to be so emotional?
and just the way he talks is so
90 Day.
just so funny.
It's wonderful. And that's why I could use it to um tune out
De-stress.
in quarantine.
Yeah,
You need an escape,
because
tap into 90 Day.
I never got it, and then I'm like, okay, it isn't your drama, and we're going to we had to go into work every single day because we
Yes,
were
indeed.
non-essential essential people, and just she would talk about this show like it was like gold, and I'm like, it is gold, like why haven't I been watching it? Like it
You
was
gotta
so
tap in
good.
when it's
Yeah,
time. You
it's
gotta
time.
tap into the mess when it's time.
It's
It'll
so
find
nice. It's
you.
a good way to like just turn off your brain and
Yeah.
just like watch.
Yes.
It's
And
an
we need that
awesome show.
sometimes, especially in these times. So,
Yeah.
all right. I think that's it for us
That's it.
today.
Maybe we'll do a
Um,
Christmas episode
yes,
at some point.
maybe. Or a winter solstice
Oh, yeah,
episode.
yeah, that will be good.
But yeah, hit us up, two fat asses podcast at gmail.com.
We're on
Two fat
Instagram.
asses on Instagram, YouTube. Yes. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share, give us some comments, put some shit down in the chat, please. We're trying to
Yes.
grow our audience. Please help us. We are also trying to I don't know, just expand,
I
help us
really, really,
grow.
yeah. It's not even just that because it's going to expand. I want people to like start engaging more so that we can offer advice.
Yeah.
It'd be so much more fun to have like more interaction with people that are watching us.
You heard her. Do it.
Please.
Thank you.
It's gonna be fun.
We'll appreciate it.
We'll read
And
you to
we
filth. We'll have
like
fun.
to be in your
We
business.
do.
Want to be in your business. So
And
help us be in your business.
all right.
You have some level of narcissism and you want to hear about yourselves and see
You
yourselves.
want to hear about you.
So yeah, we can do that with your signs and your birth chart. Free birth charts right
Yes.
now.
Yes.
So take advantage.
And even like tarot readings, like, and to just like double check like the situation at hand.
We'll
Like
break
if you
it
have
down.
questions.
We'll have a link tree set up to where you can sign up.
Yes.
I think
But
that's
for
it.
now, just hit us up in the DMs.
Yeah, hit us up in DMs, comments, whatever. We're checking it
Bye.
and we'll see how this goes.
Okay.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Bye, bitches.
Bye bye.